Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing my fall haul goodies and coloring plans for October. I'm not sure why end of summer seems to be my biggest spending time, and I really think I need to limit my YouTube watching during this time because I just get so excited about seeing everyone's haul and their fall coloring plans that I just want to try it all out too. So I hope you all enjoy, and I can't wait to use all these new fun things. All right, so I got Spooky Girl and Spooky Town by Coco Wyo. I'd seen lots of flips of these books, and they were on my wish list, but it was when I saw some finished pages on the channel My Coloring Day that really sealed the deal on these books. So I just loved her colorings, and Spooky Girl, they were all just very well done. So, and I wasn't sure if I needed two, kind of similar books, but yeah, of course I had to get Spooky Town, and there's a couple more in this series, Spooky Boy and Spooky Couple, I think it is. But yeah, these two looked kind of fun just to begin with. Yeah, I like the way this one is set up too, because you have, let's see, well, first page you kind of have an overview of all the characters that you're going to be seeing in the book, and then same with this page, but then it kind of goes through like each character, so there's like a set of pages dedicated for like that character. Like, so this one looks like a florist or maybe a gardener, and this is the gardener character. And yeah, so it just takes you through some different images of him doing different things. And then it will have some other characters that you find in the town also. Yeah, some creepy flowers there. All right, and then we have another house, and then this gets into another character. So I really thought that was a creative way of doing a book and not just kind of random pictures here and there. Yes, so I'm going to be having fun with those. And these are all black backgrounds, and a lot of black like background on the main page too. So a lot of black, but I think it looks really good colored. So yeah, those should be fun. All right, next one is Nice Little Town Halloween by Tatiana Bogima Stolova. I do have one of her other Nice Little Town books, and I've seen this one a few times on Elm Colors, and I love how she points out all the funny, like cute things on the page, like things that you might not notice doing like a quick flip through. So yeah, this is kind of more of like cutesy, kind of lighthearted Halloween designs. Yeah, and Elm Colors, I love her colored pages in this one too. All right, next one is Magic Hour by Karolina Kubakowska, and I have been wanting one of her books for a really long time. They seem to be kind of hard to get, but now she has them back on her website, which I think they're very reasonably priced. Obviously, depending on where you live, shipping can cost almost the same price as the book, but with that being said, the size of the book and the quality of the paper and just, her artwork is, I think it's a really good price. So anyway, books back on her website. I really wanted Imaginary Friends, but I didn't see that one, so hopefully that one's not like gone for good. Hopefully I can get my hands on it sometime. But this one seemed really good. There seemed to be like a variety of images, not just for Halloween, but some I think that will be really good for fall and Halloween. Pages are one-sided, and again, the paper is like a heavy cardstock, so it will be perfect for mixed media, for watercolors, and I'll show you in my supplies some of the things that I got to work in this book. I'm really excited to start working in this. All right, next is the trip to Asia, or trip around Asia, I believe is what it translates to, by Rita Berman. And of course, I'm sure you've already seen many flips of this one. Obviously not many or any October themed in here, but I'm sure I can find something to color in like fall color palettes. All right, and obviously her artwork is always so fun, and I love the size of these books too. Okay, and then of course, I just needed another excuse to get another one of her books. I like to color by season, so I thought this was perfect, and I didn't have it. So I have no idea what this says, but all I know is that it's the Seasons book by Rita Berman. It takes pictures from her other books, the summer, winter, fall and spring books, and kind of compiles them into one book. So there are some pages that I think I have the winter one of this book, and I've already colored some of those, but yeah, I don't have any of the other seasonal books. So I thought this would be good to have in my collection. And oh, look at that one, the little pigs or wild hogs, so cute. Okay, so that is it for the books. The next group of items are going to be planner related, and all my kind of adventures, if you will, trying to create a very simple planner that I use for my videos, but I ended up getting like way too much stuff for them. All right, so that will be next. Okay, so last year I went looking for a cute planner or notebook that I could use specifically for planning my YouTube videos. And I found this beautiful planner. It is by Denick. And I got it at Joann's Fabric and Craft Store. I loved the size, which is a 5 1/4 by 8 1/4 size. And I was drawn to this cover art. I love mountains and kind of forest scenes, so yeah, I was really drawn to that. And I also really like, they have this kind of lay flat design, so no matter where you open it up in the book, it lays flat. And then this is going to sound really silly, but I love the way it feels. They describe it on the website as a velvety, smooth cover. It's smooth and it's soft, so it's just nice to like get your hands on it. And okay, so I know my needs are going to be different than others, and I'll go over how I organize it for my needs, and maybe bits and parts of it will be useful for your planning. And I'm actually kind of embarrassed to show you inside this one because I really just slapped it together this year and it's not very pretty. So my new one that I'll show you in a little bit is a lot better, I promise. Okay, so I don't like my handwriting, so I printed all of the things that would be repetitive for each page on clear address labels. So the things that I like is that the font stays consistent throughout, and I really like the month and weekly labels. So things I don't like, well, the labels were kind of big and I didn't bother to cut around some of these things. I kind of just layered them on top of each other. So things are too big, there's things, some of the ones that I put down are crooked, and then like, look at this. This one has the top of another one that is shown through. I didn't even cut that off. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. And then there's some things that don't have enough space. Some things have too much space. So I wish I would have done it just a few months at a time so that I can readjust to what my needs were going to be. And then, so the year ended last month, so I was planning on doing another set, and I didn't save my all these labels, so I was like, oh good, I'm just gonna do some other ones. So I changed the font and I decided to put them on, these are return address labels, so they're a lot smaller. And well, you have to format inside each label, you know, all the words. So I was getting them too small. I just couldn't get the sizing right. I still didn't cut around the labels. And then I was trying to color coordinate things like October. I was going to do this orange color, and I was trying to color in like on top of the labels, and it leaves like this film on the marker, which when you go to color something else, then it puts down that film and it just doesn't color nicely at all. So then I wasn't happy with that, even though I had already done several months. Again, I don't know why I didn't just stop at like 1 or 2 months, but I didn't. And I was not happy with it. So then I tried to peel up some of the stickers, and then that just ripped the pages, and then I still wasn't happy. So I thought, well, I'll just pull some pages out, and then it left this. Yeah, so then I still wasn't happy with that, and I was kind of running out of space to do like a whole another year. So I decided I'll just go on to Dinnick.com and look for a new planner, which I'm kind of sad because I really liked this one. All right, so on Dinnick.com, I think I had like 5 covers in my cart, and then I narrowed it down to these 2. This one is titled Heidi House. Look how cute that is. And this one's going to be my planner for my YouTube videos. And then there's this one, which I thought, I don't know why, but it was one that I was like, I'll sleep on it to see if I still need it. And yeah, the next morning I was like, no, I can't get it out of my mind. I have to get it. So I don't know what I'll use it for, but, or maybe I can use it for a coloring log. So this is my coloring log now, and it's getting close to the end. So maybe once this is done, I can use it for that. So I love the artwork and colors on this one. And I'm thinking it might be kind of cool since this is black and white. You can always add color to this too. So yeah, so I want to spend a little bit more time making the inside look a little prettier and dress it up a little bit. So I purchased some different things to get me excited about making it look nice inside. And I still don't like my handwriting, so, but instead of the labels, I decided to get the vinyl sticker paper, which this can be used in your printer. And it's a little bit glossier than the labels, and so I had to spray it with a fixative. But this way I can also, instead of having to format everything to the label size, I just did it on PowerPoint, and then I can format it, change the size easier, adjust things easier, yeah, and then just print it out. And this kind of forces me to cut around the images, or to cut like little boxes. And I'm only doing like 3 months at a time, so that way if I need to readjust or alter something, then I can do that. Or if I want to change the font, then that's fine too. So yeah, okay. And then I got lots of other things here. So Hobby Lobby had these little tabs, which I think the colors just match perfectly. I don't know all the things that I'll tab. Like in the back, I keep like notes, hashtags, color alongs, wish list, like things like that. So I can tab some of those. I also, before I went to Hobby Lobby, I went to Michael's and found some really cute Halloween washi tape. But then at Hobby Lobby, they had this huge set, and look, for $14.99, like you get all this washi tape, and it's all the different holidays, good for different seasons. But then I like how there's just kind of some stripes. Is there polka dots? I thought there was a polka dot one. Here's a better look. Stars. So yeah, I thought this was good to have for a year-round type of planner. And then I got some stickers. Hobby Lobby has great price. A lot of times you'll find like 40% off on their stickers. So these I loved. And then here's another little sticker packet. This one's like farmhouse, but they're all like clear labels, so I thought they would look good because of the sticker sheets that I can print on. And then there's this one. This is Agenda 52, all seasons. So these were like about the right size. Some of them are too big, some of them are foiled, and some of them, yeah, have like the clear around the image. So yeah, I thought all those would be good. And then you can also, because of those sticker sheets, if you wanted to, you can also print images on there and have your own custom stickers, which I've already cut out and used. So, all right, so I'll show you inside. I've already done September's, and I thought I would leave October open so you can see how I do October. And yeah, so here you can see it's probably already, you can probably tell it's really glossy, but I really loved this font. So see, this is my handwriting. I tried to copy that font and it's just not the same. All right, so this is how I organize my planner. Again, it is specifically for my videos. I try to do, my goal is to do 4 videos a month. So basically each week I have a page for. So the first one is goals and ideas for the month. And then this lists all the new books and supplies that I got for September. And yeah, look at these stickers. Aren't they cute? All right, and then here's start the week. So week 1, week 2, and then week 3. This one, I don't have it labeled week 4, but this is my completed pages. So I always do a video on completed pages. And then you can see like week 3, here I have my video title, book, artist, the page, supplies I used, and any other information. So for instance, this one was a video that I was inspired by Gustav Klimt, the artist, and so I have his information on here that the website information that I got information and images from. And then I also used an image from another Instagram colorist, so I have her name. So these are just things that I would put into like the description. All right, and then this starts October. So I did do November, but yeah, look at the cute washi tape. So already it's looking a little bit nicer, or I should say a lot nicer than my other one. All right, I'll go ahead and kind of just do a quick little video on me putting together October, and then I will come back. All right, on to some supplies now. All right, so this one I actually saw at Staples when I was looking for clear labels. It is the Crayola Signature Pearlescent Cream Sticks. And they kind of seemed like they might be like the Tim Holtz Distress Crayons. So, yeah, let's take a look at those. And I think these were, I didn't save the receipt, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like they were around $10 to $12 at Staples. Let's see. All right, so there's the colors. Let's see, it says a smooth formula that's perfect for fine art and craft projects. They're versatile art tools, can be used dry or add a little bit of water for blending. Works great for other effects like edging, large area shading, and watercolor effects. So I thought the packaging was pretty. All right. Okay, here they are. Here, I have a paper here. Yeah, so I think they are shimmery. Let's take a look at one. Yes, they do have that pearl kind of shimmery effect. So they do remind me a lot of these Distress crayons. So we'll have to see how they compare. All right, so the Tim Holtz are definitely creamier, and like very rich pigmented. All right, let's see. Adding water to it. So this is the Crayola one. Doesn't spread too easily. Like you can see the water really soaking up around it, but it's still leaving kind of these chunky marks in here. All right, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, that when that wets, that gets moved around a lot easier. So similar, but I think the Tim Holtz definitely has a higher concentration of pigment in there. So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but yeah, I thought that was kind of a neat find. I mean, for 3 of these, I think they're probably around $5 or $6. So then to get all those colors, you're looking close to about the same price. Maybe a little less for these. Okay, let me get the lid. All right, and then the next thing, since I got the Magic Hour, the Carolina Kubikowska book, I was wanting some watercolors. I have kind of a cheaper set of watercolors, but when I was looking at watercolors and coloring books on YouTube, I came across Alona's Watercolor Creations. I'll put the name up on the video because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. And she was swatching some watercolors from Roman Schmalz, and the colors that she was doing was just so pretty. So I was like, oh, what are those watercolors? Like, I'm easily influenced, yes, I know, but these colors were just so pretty. So I, looked around at other channels, and I saw Corey from Colorfully Optimistic has done quite a few of swatches and reviews of these too. So apparently I missed a really good sale at Jackson's Art Supply. That's where I purchased these, because everyone was swatching new colors and saying what a good deal they got. So yeah, I missed the boat on that one because I actually purchased them, I guess, way later. And it did take a while. I was so excited to get these, and it took a while to get. So anyway, I got them now. So what I'm going to do is peel off the paper and yeah, oh, I'll show you that here in a minute. So let me finish with the rest of the supplies. So yeah, I was gonna get just a few colors and to try them out, and then I was like, no, I need to kind of have a nice palette, a good range of colors. So I ended up spending a little bit more than I wanted to, but yeah, I think they'll be really pretty colors. Okay. And then also seeing some Derwent Graphitent stuff. I couldn't decide if I wanted the pencils or the paint pans. They looked very similar. Some of the colors were slightly different for each, but yeah, some of the paint pans, it looked really smooth and creamy, but then I liked some of the colors of the pencils too. So when I saw this one come up, it's a mixed media, so it has both. It has pencils and the paint pans. I was like, oh, perfect. So I kind of compared what the pan set colors were to the pencils, and there are some duplicates, which is fine because like I said, they're slightly different. And then this one also comes with a nice water brush and in a nice little case. Now I was so excited to find this that I didn't really even price match, so I could have spent probably like $10 more and gotten a full set of pencils and paint pan sets. But I try not to think about that. So anyway, it is a very nice set. So it gives you kind of a little sampling of some of the different stuff. So I'll do some swatches of those too and kind of put into the video. But yeah, so really muted tones it looked like on the swatches. Perfect for fall and winter coloring. So excited to try those. And then I also, because of the watercolors, I was getting advertisements for, I think it's Domestika. So I ended up purchasing a couple classes. They're just like online classes you can purchase. I think the one, they was having a sale, so I think I did one for $10 and then there was one for $14. And it's basically like a watercolor class. So I was telling my friend about it who likes art too, and I thought maybe we can take the class together. And so I ended up buying 2 watercolor sketchbooks, and it says you'll need some for the class. So these I got off of Amazon, and I think they were around $28 or $30 for 2, which seemed to be a pretty good deal. So anyway, and then yeah, the I think it's Domestika. All right, I'll have to look that up and put it up on the screen for you too. All right, so watching the Alona's Watercolor Creations channel, when she was doing the swatching, she came up with this idea to take an old pencil tin box and use that as her palette. So I ended up finding this was an Indra pencil color tin that I, for some reason, saved. Thank goodness I saved it. But yeah, and then I spray painted it teal. Totally stole this from her, so this was not my idea. I ended up having pretty much the same color paint. This one might be a little bit darker than hers. And then I have that same label maker, so I did the labels. So yeah, what you're gonna do is, or what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unwrap these, label them with a black marker, and then I'm gonna put a magnet on the back and then stick them in here. So someday when I get more, it will hopefully fill this up. I'm not sure how many colors there are in the full set, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do some swatches because I'm really excited to see what these look like, but I'll do that like on speed coloring. So, oh, I do have a couple other little things. Oh, sorry. All right. All right, so I have the Sakura Jelly Roll Glaze. I love my diamond glaze, so this I think can just put like a little bit of that clear glossy accent to it. They have them in other colors too, but I just wanted clear. And then ordered some more Posca. Why does that one look different? This one has a black, maybe it's a different size. All right, that says a 1.3 millimeter, and these are the 0.1. Okay, so these are the very fine tip, which is what I like. Okay, and then Michael's and like the bargain bin, I saw this. I thought that would be really pretty for some Halloween accents. All right, I think that's it. So I'm gonna clear this up and do a couple of these for you on video. And then I'm gonna come back and talk about some other Halloween books that I'm going to be coloring in next month. All right, next are some books that I plan on coloring in October. So all have very Halloween themed. So I'll just do a quick flip through of these. So A Little Grim World. I don't know what pages I'm coloring inside yet, so that's why I'll just do a quick run of all these books. So A Little Grim World, grayscale coloring book by Carlin Douglas, Black River Arts. Let's see if I can get a picture with his information. All right, so yeah, these are all grayscale, not necessarily Halloween theme, but there are a lot of like Alice in Wonderland, kind of fairy tale pictures. But some of them do have some kind of eerie looking pictures, which I thought would be fitting for October. All right, and then there is A Little Grim World. This is the Halloween version. So same concept, grayscale. And yeah, this one is definitely geared more towards Halloween. Look at that one, it's really cool. I love the way these turn out when they're colored. Never thought I would like grayscale, but I love it. Okay, and then we have Tales from the Midnight Masquerade, Hannah Carlson. She also has Tales from the Witch's Cottage, which obviously that would work really good for October. But then I thought this one, just because it's masquerade, costume party, there would be a lot of good ones to do. This one, all the candy, that's cool. All right, Pop Manga, Cute and Creepy coloring book by Camilla D'Errico. And again, not everything is like spooky, but like, look at that one. That one's so cool. And again, I don't know what pages I'm going to do yet. I follow Dee Dee Willingham, and she has done a lot in this book, and I love her pages in here. So this is a tutorial or a color along that I followed along with her. All right, still lots to color in there. This one's a fun one, Eerie Patisserie. It is by Carla Magana. And yeah, so there's all her like unique style of portraits. But then there's also a lot of dessert items in here. So that's always a lot of fun. But yeah, they have the skulls. This one has like the spider web. Here's some more skulls. So food related, but yet can be definitely Halloween theme. That one's cool with the bat wings. All right, and then this one is Homes Sweet Homes. I haven't colored in this one in a while. I'd like to do really kind of light, muted tones in here. But flipping through here, I did notice that there are some Halloween themed pictures in here. So let me see, I forgot to mark them. Is that it? Yes, okay, so there's a little witch character here in the cauldron. Yeah, there's a ghost, a skull, spider. So yeah, I thought this one would work for Halloween. There is a lot to color, like all these little shelves with all these little things on it, but still very cute. All right, and then the last one is called Paper Cut Art, Halloween Color by Number by Sashin Sachdeva, I think, I don't know. This one's really simple, just color by number, but once you color it, it does kind of have that paper cut look effect. Not my favorite type of coloring, but it's still fun when you want something kind of easy and mindless. So, okay, those are the other books that I'll be working on for October. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.